Welcome to Watcher DM. I'm Gabriel. Today I'm going to continue my series on the Tome of Adventure Design, revised edition by Matt Finch, Mythmere Games. We are doing the monsters section. Last time we did the planar creatures, and I think we are out of six. We have six done out of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 8 left to go. So we're going to try rolling on this table here and see if we get one of the ones we haven't done yet. 45 is a horror. We have not done a horror. That's pretty cool. So we will roll. Oh, I keep dropping my pen cap. A horror. 45. Okay. And we can look here. The horror starts on page 116. So we'll just flip over to 116. All right. Horrors. Horrors are monsters utterly alien to the surface world, dwelling deep beneath the ground, in the dark depths of space, in realms of dreams, in horrid and alien dimensions, or in the distant past or future. The table for generating them is an abbreviated and selected version of the creature attributes table, focusing much less on mammalian life forms. Virtually all horrors will have one or more sorts of special attacks and one or more special defenses. Well, that sounds pretty cool. All right, so let's try. I'm going to start with the type of horror. Which includes the nature of the horror and the intellect of the horror. So for nature, we got 90. And for intellect, we got 55. Okay. So 90 is a horror out of the strange dimensions beyond reality. So strange dimensions. And then 55 for intellect is extremely intelligent, can act as a mastermind, and may have spell-like abilities. So we'll say extremely intelligent. Okay. Now we roll on the physical form of the horror, which includes 4 rolls of D100. So I'm just going to write these down here. So we'll go physical. And we'll say 47. 50. 82. And 77. Okay, so let's check these out. 47 on basic form is, a frog or a toad. Uh, 50 on attributes is fungus. A mushroom-headed toad god. Sounds pretty cool. 82 for our skin/exterior, which is spongy. And for other features, we got a 77, which is multiple mouths. So we'll just say many mouths. Okay. And then this is... Okay, so this is saying chitin, carapace, and armor plates, which we don't have on ours. And I think that's kind of it. Seems like that's it for the horrors. It does say that they have special abilities, and in this case, he may well be a spellcaster. But I think the way that this is supposed to work is this kind of gets you going, and then you go and find the other tables that would apply to this guy. But let's try changing some things up. You know, I like doing that, so let's change the type of horror to '09, which is horror out of the dark subterranean reaches. So, out of darkness. And we'll flip 55 is going to be the same. So 55 is still extremely intelligent. So probably a spellcaster. And then for our physical form here, we're going to swap these all over. Swap these all over to 74, 05, 28, and then we'll keep 77. So the many mouths, it will continue to have many mouths. But let's check out these other values here. So for physical, 74 is an ooze. For attributes of a 5 is amphibians. Uh, 28 for the skin exterior is, a dry membrane. Weird. And then, of course, for 77, we still have many mouths. Okay. So, yeah, I guess what I'm kind of getting here is, like, I do like the frog toad guy with, like, maybe little fungal spores kind of growing on him, like little bits of fungus. He's spongy from the kind of fungal holes in his skin, and he has, like, maybe, dozens of mouths, or maybe it's just like two mouths, like one in the front and one in the back of his head or something like that. Or maybe he's like a frog with two sides, like, kind of stuck together. Could be really cool. Out of darkness, this one here, I feel like is like maybe it's a dry sack of thousands of tadpoles. Like, that's the amphibian creature, and they're all swimming inside of a sentient ooze. I don't know how that would work with many mouths, but maybe it's the little tadpole mouths are the many mouths that it's talking about. If you get sucked inside of the membrane, you get slowly devoured by thousands of little tadpoles. Cool. Gross. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was our exploration of the horror section of the monster creation process in the Tome of Adventure Design. If you like this video, I hope you will like it. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of these. I'm pretty much trying to make one of these every week that touches on the next section. My plan is to go through the whole Tome of Adventure Design and use kind of each table in some way. Just talk through my process about how I use random tables to generate ideas. And yeah, if you want to support Watcher DM and my effort to do this, you can go ahead, go to watcherdm.com. You can go join our Patreon, patreon.com/watcherdm, or you can go pick up any of our game products on Itch or DriveThruRPG. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for playing.